welcome to the Voice of the Coast. I am your host, Danica Foley Long, and with me we have Jennifer Collins Lanceslin, who's the executive director as well as the founder of Community of Friends. Now, this may be something new that you haven't heard about, or maybe you have heard about them. I, for one, have known about Community of Friends for quite a little while, but we need to get the word out about exactly what it is that you do. How long have you been in existence with your nonprofit?
Since 2014.
Okay, and tell us more about what Community of Friends is all about.
Community of Friends is about creating a community relationship where all individuals, regardless they have a disability or not, are included, they're accepted, they're involved, and they're engaged in their communities.
But your social club members, and this is what I love, you have social club members who are part of Community of Friends, but it is not specifically, but you do cater to individuals with developmental disabilities. Is that right?
Yes, I do.
Yes. But what you do, you said it's not just for individuals with developmental disabilities. We welcome the entire family to be a part of this.
Yes, we do. Yeah. We have social events, and our social events includes the individual with developmental disabilities, their siblings, their families, their church members, anyone they want to include with them on that event, they can come.
Well, tell me more about what's the personal message behind this? Why did you decide to open up Community of Friends?
I have worked with individuals with developmental disabilities, and I understand that sometimes they are the ones that need to be most accepted in the community, and they are the least sometimes accepted in the community. And I personally have a grandson, Cameron Patterson. He is 18 years old. He has autism. He's nonverbal. And fortunate, I'm able to give Cameron that opportunity to be in a community and be sociable and love him and accept him for who he is. And we hope everyone will do the same thing. But unfortunately, sometimes those individuals does not get that opportunity. And I want all Camerons to have the same opportunity that my Cameron have. So even if I'm not here, I want to be able to build and create opportunities, just not for Cameron, but for everyone.
And speaking of which, that's exactly where we're headed. You have this inclusive family gaming experience that you're going to be offering up on March 26th. That's a Saturday at SLCC, the campus in Franklin, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Tell me about this family gaming experience. I love a good game, so tell me about it.
Oh, game on. Let's do it.
Tell me what kind of games are going to be on site.
Well, the game is going to be inclusive. It's actually going to start off, if you're going to do an art, we're going to start off with an art. You're going to develop an art. You are going to create that character. And from there, you're going to develop your personal game. So with that gives individuals who don't know anything about gaming, like me, to join our children and grandchildren while they're on the video gaming. We wanted to be included and have fun like they're having fun. And not only is fun, it's learning fun. So gaming is an opportunity to do both, learn and have fun.
What I've noticed in this community, St. Mary Parish particularly, there are other organizations that also have the same heart and, also really pull from this community. You have ARC, you have Brittany's Project. I hear there's an I Am organization. Do you work in conjunction with these other organizations?
Yes, we work very closely together. We support each other.
Yeah.
So just recently, when we had the winter social at the Forest Restaurant in Franklin, everyone was included. The Center of Hope or the Ark of St. Mary, they came out. At that time, they had to do the drive-by, but all the participants came by and picked up their lunch from the forest. We had the Brittany Project. They came out and participated and supported. We have the I Am and Autism Speak. They came out and they supported. And as well as them, we also had our public officials came out, our public servants came out, our elected officials came out. And it was an opportunity for them to meet and greet individuals they would not regularly meet on a regular basis. Yeah. And one individual said that she had never been to a restaurant before, so that was a good experience. And that's what we want to do. We want to bring experiences and explore and let them discover what's out there. And they won't discover it if they stay inside their homes. They have to come out in the communities, and we have to create those opportunities for them.
And let's talk about that event one more time. The Inclusive Family Gaming Experience is a 2-hour event. That's not bad. I mean, you also have partnered up with Bayou Esports. What are they offering with the event?
They're offering the opportunity to create your own character and your own game. So this is something new. and we hope to bring it, is going to be how we're going to be learning for an individual with developmental disability. This program is designed, esports is designed for individuals with developmental disabilities. So we hope that we can bring this, introduce it to St. Mary Parish, and it can be part of their curriculum. But again, it's an opportunity for fun and learning. And also, you can also learn some soft skills. You'll be creative thinking. You can learn employment opportunities. So there's just so much that you can learn just besides gaming and having fun. It's an opportunity to learn educational and to learn for employment opportunities and those soft skills.
All right, thank you so much. Come on back. We have a short break to take, but come on back right here on the Voice of the Coast. Welcome back to the Voice of the Coast. Again, I am your host, Danica Foley-Long, and with me we have Jennifer Collins Lanceslin, who is the Executive Director and founder of Community of Friends. Now, you guys are located in Franklin, or Baldwin rather, you pull from Franklin and Baldwin area, but how far is your reach?
I would go for as Morgan City, Houma, Generate, and New Iberia.
Okay, that's a large span that you would cover. And you said you also are in talks with, there's a Bayou Autism group that is in the Morgan City area. You have a cooperative relationship with that organization as well?
Yes, we have.
Okay, cool. So how many members do you have right now currently, and what are the ages that you welcome?
Well, welcome ages, the youth. So we start with ages 13 and over. And once they turn age 18, or once they age out of high school, then that's when they're very involved in a club member, because they're able to do activities in the afternoon, and we won't cut from their schoolwork. So that's why we focus on the individuals. Once they age out of high school, then they can participate in our social member. And again, the social member meets once every 3 months, but we always have phone calls in between just to check on them and see how they're doing, and playing activities. And if we know what's something that's going on, we want to keep them involved with what's going on in the community. So if I learn of activity, I'll let them know. Like the Brittany Project is going to have their car show and fundraiser. I've already told them about it. I've shared it with them, and hope they can attend those events.
Well, and that's exactly what I want to know more about, the specifics. So they meet once a month, and every 3 months you hold a social event.
Yes.
So there isn't an actual location. Do you have an administrative office? I mean, how is it that they can contact you?
I have an administrative office. My administrative office is 203 Railroad Avenue, Baldwin, Louisiana, 70514.
Okay. And we'll put your number up, that way people will know that, coming up the next Saturday, on Saturday, March 26th, that they will have this event, and your number is actually located there, 337-346-1006. If you would like to contact Ms. Jennifer, you can. Her number is there. Also, you're welcome. You're open to donations and sponsorship. Tell me about what the sponsorship gives the donor.
The sponsorship will give the donor a T-shirt. And also, we can place their name or logo, definitely their name, on the T-shirt to show that they were sponsoring and they were part of the community, and they invested in the community for this event.
So how many members do you have currently?
We have 6 to 10 members, but I want to say families, because along with the member, they can bring their entire family. So any event they have, these events are free to them, because I use the funds that's generated from the subcontract that I have from South Central Housing Authority Services for those fundings. So I do bottom and life skills in the school system, so funds are generated. So anything that I have after administrative costs, I do give back to the community.
Awesome. So what, it's obviously you create the social event. Have the members been able to, make friends? Are they, do the families blend? Are they, how's the relationship?
It's going well. When we had the event at the Forest, the young lady met Mr. Al. She had never been to the Forest, and she was glad to meet Mr. Al. Mr. Al was very warm. In fact, he told her that he employs individuals with developmental disabilities, and encourage her, if that was something that she had an interest in, to please keep in touch with him. Okay. And also, he and I developed a partnership. He said, if you have any events that's going on, please give me a call. Okay. So again, we both gain. Yeah. She developed a relationship, and I developed a partnership.
Okay. Well, again, if anyone out there is interested in being a part of Community of Friends, offering their time, their locations, that you guys can host your social events, give Jennifer Lanceslin, Collins Lanceslin, a call at 337-346-1006. Let's talk a little bit more about the inclusive family gaming experience. So, of course, in my mind, I'm like, okay, what is gaming? Are we talking about digital? Are we talking about virtual? Tell me more about that.
Well, what it's going to be is going to be a digital video gaming where the individuals and families are going to learn and create characters, and they're going to have an opportunity to develop a game using digital video gaming.
Okay, awesome. So that's where it's going anyway. I mean, that's the way of the world. Technology is going in that direction. They'll definitely have a step up on it than I am. I've been told that I am really not tech savvy, which, I'm okay with. That's fine. I get it. But I thank you so much for coming out and expressing about what Community of Friends is and your event that's coming up on on March 26th. So I think everyone should be a part of this. Again, give her a call at 337-346-1006, and we will be back with more right here on The Voice of the Coast. Welcome back to the Voice of the Coast. I am your host, Danica Foley-Long. With me, we have Beverly Dimaggio, who is the Executive Director with St. Mary Council on Aging. Now, you guys have a very big announcement coming up, 50 years for councils on aging all across the nation. Now, locally, St. Mary Parish, we've been around for about 47, 48 years, but still, we're right up there. This has to be a really big accomplishment for you.
It is, and the thing that I really want to stress, Danica, is we're the only agency that takes care of just senior citizens, and the majority of our people are homebound, okay? They either live by themselves or they're trying to take care of themselves, and we're there. We're going to let them age the way they want to age. It's just like having a baby, okay? We feed them, we keep them clean, and we keep them entertained.
Well, they say, twice a baby, twice a child in this lifetime. But I will tell you, there's nothing invalid or, nothing to feel sorry about when it comes to the Council on Aging. You guys are thriving, and I'm saying this because of firsthand experience. I've been to the councils, 2 of them in particular, on aging, and I've made presentations there. Not only that, I see you guys just about every month for the Silver Screen Classics, which is free to the public. It's at Touch Theater, and we host them every 3rd Tuesday of the month. And it's becoming really a popular, I would like to say favorite event amongst the seniors with the Council on Aging. You guys pretty much travel from Morgan City, Patterson, and you're right there in Franklin. And of course, we love hosting you. But let's really get to what is going on in April and May and how the public can actually participate.
Okay. Well, we're going to start off with April the 2nd. We're going to have a booth, Main Street to Bayou. And you got to come out and see the things the seniors have made for Easter to sell, and that replenishes their arts and crafts and activity fund. Of course, we do have 2 dinners, fundraiser dinners, one planned for April the 9th and one planned for April the 23rd. Okay, sorry. I can't read my notes here. And it's jambalaya the first time, and then red beans and rice. The meals are only $8, okay? You can call, we'll save you, but you got to come. Also on the 9th, we're participating in a large health fair with Tesh Action Clinic, which is going to be at Franklin Junior High School, and it's from 9 to 12, and they're trying to get all kinds of vendors so that it'll be a one-stop health fair, okay? Of course, we're going to be closed on Good Friday, but we got a special treats coming for our seniors on that day. But we're really looking forward to the movie. It's going to be the original Easter parade. And so I'm encouraging all the lovely ladies, wear your best Easter bonnet, and we'll have our own Easter parade at the theater.
That's right. And look, I just want to invite the public, because although our biggest supporter of the Silver Screen Classic, of course, is the Senior Council on Aging organization. It is open to the public. Now, at one time when we were doing this, especially once we got around to the summertime, it was so refreshing to see some of the kids, the grandparents, as well as their parents who had actually come in to participate, because some of the movies, they are silver screen, which means they are, maybe some of them might be in black and white, some of them may have that Technicolor, but they are presented well, and they're also family friendly, and there's usually a really good message. There's lots of comedy. There's one, you guys were a hoot. I think somebody said, shh, keep it down there. But we had a great time, and it's typically on every third Tuesday at 2 o'clock. So if you are someone who is free around that time, please come out. But once we get close to the summertime, we'll be able to do that. But Easter, I can't wait to see this Easter parade as you guys are marching around the theater.
And on that, if they need transportation, they can call my Morgan City site or my Franklin site, and we will help transport them.
And let me get those numbers for you. In Franklin, that number is 337-828-1210. And then, of course, can you give me the Morgan City and the Patterson numbers?
985-384-3324, and then 985-395-4800.
All right, we're going to take a short break, but come on back right here on the Voice of the Coast with yours truly. Welcome back to the Voice of the Coast. Again, I am your host, Danica Foley-Long. With me, we have Beverly Dimaggio, who is the Executive Director with St. Mary Council on Aging. And 50 years, that is awesome. Again, it's always a pleasure to have you here. And I just want to give you this platform to get the public involved, because I'm not just a person that talks about it. You got to be about it. And I have definitely been a part of it. I see you every month at the Tesh Theater, which is great. And of course, put in your calendar, we're going to have the Easter Parade. Give us the date of that event.
Okay, that's going to be April the 19th.
So April 19th? Mm-hmm. Okay.
At the theater.
At the theater. So they're asking individuals if you're able to come out. Again, it's at 2 o'clock to dress up. Ladies, wear your bonnets. I would imagine your Sunday's best.
Yes.
And come on out, and they're going to parade inside, of course, the Tesh Theater. That should be really fun.
Well, some of our ladies are decorating their own hats right now. Mm-hmm. So some of my men decided they're going to decorate their hats. So I don't know what we're going to turn into.
I got to get my hat. It's not my hat, but it's actually Ms. Diane Wilt's hat. She came on the show once before, and we had these big hats. Oh, it was beautiful. So I think dressing up is going to be fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, the main thing, and another thing that I want to talk about is everybody knows that our big program is the home delivered meals, okay? Now, this is for individuals who cannot cook or don't have anyone else in the home that can prepare a meal for them. And most of them, and of course, everybody has to be over 60 years of age and they have to qualify. We don't look at financial or anything, just their health needs and what. And last year, we served 54,915 meals, okay? That's a lot of meals. And so naturally, we're always looking for funds. And we have some good sponsors, but we cannot always use sponsors. United Way has been good to us. Some of the other foundations around the area have been good to us. The municipalities are good to us. The parish is good to us. And then we have family members from off other places that are taking care of the fees for. We don't charge, we just ask for a donation. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to start next month, May, I'm going to start sponsoring a senior campaign once more. And that is, if you feel like that you want to give, say, $100 a month, okay, that means we'll give you, if you want the name, we'll give you the name. And we've really had some good, I guess, fellowship developed through this program, that churches have done it, and they go around and they visit the senior, they call the senior, so it feels like that they have somebody that is caring for them.
Yes.
As I said before, we are for the seniors. We're going to let them age the way they want. And we do baby them.
Well, you know, one thing I have learned, if we haven't learned anything going through this pandemic, is that socialization. When we were cooped up in our homes, not able to get out, I know that affected me, but I know it definitely had to affect our seniors. But we are at the end of the show, but I want to give out a number. I want you guys to remember this number. The central office is 337-907-6310 if you'd like to get involved. But also if you want to participate in the fundraisers that are coming up. That food looks so good on this paper. The jambalaya, April 9th, and of course, April 23rd, red beans and rice. You can't beat that, only $8. Please, thank you, please, and please thank you as well, but please get involved and do something that's right in the community. So that is all the time we have. We'll see you guys next time.